My dear students, today our topic is Mendel and his contribution in genetics. Gregor John Mendel was the first scientist to make a systematic study of patterns of inheritance which involved the transfer of characteristics from parents to offsprings. He did this by using different varieties of pea plant, or we can say Pisum stavum, which he grew in his garden. Some of the characteristics, or we can say traits, of pea plant whose transmission to progeny was investigated by Mendel were height of pea plant, or we can say length of stem of pea plant, tall or dwarf, shape of seeds, round or wrinkled, color of seeds, yellow or green, color of flowers, purple or violet, purple or white. These were some of the characteristics which Mendel studied, or we can say which Mendel chose for his experiment. Mendel chose pea plant for studying inheritance because pea plant had number of clear-cut differences which were easy to tell apart. What were these characteristics? First, short lifespan. He selected pea plant for his experiment because pea plants can be produced in a comparatively short time span, and their study was much simpler than that of animals, or we can say other plants. Second, pea plants produce large number of seeds. Third, pea plants they undergo self pollination which enabled them to produce next generation of plants easily. Fourth, several contrasting characters. Because in pea plant he found several contrasting characters, that's why he selected pea plant for his experiment. Now, let us study monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross. What's monohybrid cross? When one pair of contrasting characters were taken to cross two plants. In monohybrid cross, Mendel studied, or we can say he crossbred one pair of contrasting character, like we can say tallness or dwarfness, or for example green pod or yellow pod. Here is an example. For example, here he interbred green pod with yellow pod. And what did he observe? In first generation, all the plants, all the pods obtained were green in color. This figure it depicts the monohybrid cross between true breeding yellow pod and true breeding green pod. All the pods obtained were green in color. The offsprings obtained are known as F1 progeny or F1 generation. This means here green pod that dominates the yellow pod. First, आई विल मैंशन हियर व्हाट इज होमोजाइग्स. होमोजाइग्स में क्या होता है? इसमें जो जीनोटाइप होता है, जीनोटाइप एज आई मैंशनड यस्टरडे, इट इज genetic description, or we can say gene description. Genotype in homozygous condition, genotype consists of two identical alleles of a gene for a particular trait. An individual may be homozygous dominant like GG, this means pure green pod, or true breeding green, this yellow pod small g. It may be homozygous dominant or it may be homozygous recessive. And in case of heterozygous condition, genotype it consists of two different alleles of a gene for a particular trait, one of dominant gene and another of recessive gene. Here is an example. Let you see at this figure. In case of heterozygous condition, parents are heterozygous. One is purple color plant with purple color flower, and second is plant with white flower. Parents are heterozygous, so phenotypically phenotypically, three purple flower and one white flower were produced. In such case, when he interbred white purple color flower and white color flower, plants having purple color flower and white color flower, what did he observe? Three purple color flower plants were produced and one white color flower. But genotypically, he observed one homozygous dominant. One homozygous, like you observe purple, pure purple flower, and it is having genes capital B, capital B. This means pure purple color flower. Plant having pure purple color flower. Two heterozygous dominant. One having dominant purple color flower gene and one white gene. Recessive gene is white. This means in this case, in case of heterozygous condition, what did you observe? Three purple color flower plants were produced and one white color flower was produced. But genotypically, he observed one pure homozygous dominant, that is purple flower, two heterozygous dominant having both gene of purple and white flower, and one homozygous recessive having white color. This is monohybrid cross. Now, what is dihybrid cross? In case of dihybrid cross, it is in dihybrid cross when two pair of contrasting characters are taken to cross plants. In dihybrid cross, two pair of contrasting characters are to be taken. Here is an example. Mendel first cross bred pure pea plant having yellow round seeds with pea plant having green wrinkled seeds. And he found that in first filial generation only round yellow seeds were produced. No wrinkled green seeds were obtained in first filial generation, or we can say F1 generation. From this, it was concluded that round shape and yellow color of seeds were dominant traits, and wrinkled shape and green color of the seeds were recessive traits. Got it? And when these first filial generation pea plants having round yellow seeds were crossbred by self-pollination, what did he observe? Then four types of seeds having different combinations of shape and color were obtained in second filial generation, or we can say F2 generation. What were these? These were round yellow, round green, wrinkled yellow, wrinkled green seeds. As you can see in a picture, there are when round yellow and wrinkled green were interbred when they breed among with each other, round yellow seeds were produced, and on self-pollination of round yellow seeds, four types of seeds were produced. The phenotypic ratio was found to be 9:3:3:1. 9 were round yellow, as you can observe in picture. 3 were round green and 3 were wrinkled yellow and 1 is wrinkled green. This means in dihybrid cross, two pairs of contrasting characters were taken to cross two plants. This was all about monohybrid and dihybrid cross. And tomorrow, inshallah, we will discuss law of inheritance that were given by Mendel. Thank you.